figure four stretch is a great way to stretch out our hip joint and all the muscles surrounding the hip joint, as well as give some relief to our low back. We're going to start off with the easiest position, and a position you can actually just do throughout the day if you're at work or driving. We tend to be mostly sitting, so why not have a seated figure four? As we progress in the video, we're going to show some deeper ways of stretching this area. So feet are on the floor. You're going to take one leg up, cross it over your opposite knee. You can choose to gently press down on your knee and then lean forward. Or you can do this without pressing down on the knee. Keep your back straight, looking forward, and you should feel a stretch in this outer hip area. Take a couple of deep breaths and ease into the stretch. Always remember, don't push yourself into any stretch because you don't want to strain the area. Same thing, ankle on top of the opposite knee, and we're going to lean forward. Great. So the next part, we're going to go down to the floor. On the floor, we're going to lay down flat. Our knees are going to stay bent. Again, we're going to take our foot, get the ankle crossed over the opposite knee. Now some people, again, like to just gently press out the knee. Some people will feel a stretch right here. And then for most of us, we need to pull in the leg to get that stretch. So my right leg, my right ankle's on top of my left knee. I'm using both my hands through my thighs on the back of my left thigh, and I'm lifting it up towards my body. I can also use my right arm here to push out a little bit on that knee. Again, take it to what level you need this to. Feel the deepest stretch. And remember, the stretch needs to feel nice, not painful. To do this on the other leg, again, you cross the left knee or the left ankle on top of the right knee. Pull that in, and you can use your left arm to just gently guide that left knee open. To make this slightly more deep, if you can, it's going to be a seated figure four, except for you're not sitting in a chair, you're sitting upright from the mat. You can start with the leg crossed over. I need to lift myself up to readjust, and then just have a seat up. And again, you should feel the stretch in this side of the hip. If it's too much, you can go down here. If you can bring the other leg very close. Same thing, left ankle on top of the right knee. Definitely breathe into this. This is a deep stretch. So don't do this when you're just starting out with these stretches. So next we're gonna make this a little bit more active with the stretch. We're gonna stay with one leg down, and we're gonna hold on to our right leg. And here we can cradle the leg close to our body and move it in and out. This will massage and gently juice up that hip joint. And then you can just hug that in. Same thing on our left leg. Pull it in. Get a little bit of movement in that hip joint. Get it juiced up and just hold it tight. Now let's make that seated figure four stretch, the deeper seated one, into a little bit more of an active stretch. Again, place that foot and the ankle on top of the other knee. And now you can go a little bit side to side. And again, the other one going side to side. The last way we're going to show today is in standing. So in standing, it's going to look the same figure 4, but you're going to squat down. You can use a wall for support, or if you have good balance, you're just going to do this in standing, and then you're going to squat down and hold on to that. And again, squat down with the other leg. Hopefully from one of those variations, you get a nice deep stretch into your hip joints, your glutes, your piriformis, and get a little bit less pressure onto your low back.